Yeah, a lot this offseason. Like some of my son. So dive into that and help me a lot. Big part when I was my first year, so I was able to work out with Sam Donald, Josh Allen, guys who were doing it. I understand that I was capable of doing it as well. Yeah, it's a similar feeling. I would say the Super Bowl here longer. I think
just a heads up to the media, we should all be getting started in just a moment. If you can name your outlet when you ask your question, we'd appreciate it greatly. Thank you.
It's very similar. Like I said before.
All right, so Trey, you will be on podium 5, straight in there. Quentin, you are podium 7. Yep, Jonah, you're podium 8. And Mike, you are podium 4. So basically, there are headphones. You will go to your station. There are headphones, and then you will sometimes talk. 30 minutes. All right, BJ, you're at 30. So there's headphones, and then we'll kind of be like, we'll be back. Sometimes you talk to people, sometimes 30 minutes.
Nobody else at number 10, right, Emily?
Yeah. So you're at podium 1.
Don't forget my fork. Oh, she gave me some food.
You are live now. Here are a couple of earbuds to hear them. You won't see anybody, but you'll be able to hear their questions.
Right on. They can't see me?
They'll see you, but you won't see them.
They can see me right now?
Yep.
Yep.
Live.
Can you hear us, Eli?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
All right, you ready to roll?
Let's get it.
All right, let's go. First question to Dan Hope.
Hey, Dan Hope from 11 Warriors. I wanted to ask you about playing with Vaughn and what's that's like for you to be reunited with him and the connection that you guys have back there in the secondary.
Yeah, it's been great. Feels like college days, playing in big games late in the season. He's somebody that's a great communicator. He's just super smart on the field and a playmaker. So it's great to have him.
Let's go. Next question to Henrique.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm well. How you doing?
Great. I'm from Pro Football Brazil. You guys have a major fan base over here. Yesterday, I asked Coach Jackson, but I also wanted to hear from you. What do you feel is the biggest difference from the early days in your career, where maybe things didn't go as expected, to being starter cornerback in a Super Bowl team?
Yeah, just a long journey with trials, tribulations, learning the game, and just putting that work in, just putting all that work to get to where I am now, being around great people. I'll just say that, just the process.
Next question go to Patrick Crowley.
Hi, Eli. You've been a really successful and opportunistic defense this year, and I was wondering how much pride you guys take in as a unit in getting the ball back for your offense, and do any turnovers from this year really stick in your memory?
I mean, yeah, every game, especially these last 3 playoff games, we've had to make plays, and we like that. We like that pressure on us, so we got to win the game. And yeah, I'll say like that Raiders, that first one, that interception where Tremaine made the play, and then going from there, we made plays every game. So yeah, we just got to keep it going.
Next question will go to Brian Costello.
So, hey, Eli, Brian Costello from the New York Post. When you look back at your days with the Giants, reflecting back now, what stands out to you about that time here in New York?
It was a learning experience. We had great times, and things happened after that. So just lots to learn from. It was fun though. I met a lot of great people, a lot of great teammates. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
Next question go to Bill Rabowitz.
Hi, Eli. It's Bill Rabinowitz from the Columbus Dispatch. Nice to see you. Robert Livingston said yesterday the transformation you've made from April till now is, in his words, staggering. What has happened with you? Describe what kind of has taken place, apparently in your mindset from the time you arrived till now.
Just getting better every day, just focusing on fundamentals and trying to learn teams, tendencies, and concepts, and trying to play as aggressive as I can within the defense and schemes and everything. Thank you. So yeah, I'll say that.
Next question to Rod Walker.
Hey, Eli, Rod Walker with the Times-Picayune. I want to ask you about just reconnecting with Trey Hendrickson and Vaughn and your time in New Orleans, and what did you learn from your time here, and what did you think about your time here?
Oh man, it was a great time, man. I loved it. It's great to be back with Trey and Vaughn, and yeah, we just had that natural just chemistry on the field. I believe just playing with each other and practicing together so many times back in New Orleans and stuff. We played in a lot of big games, so yeah, it's just great to be around them, and yeah, my time was great. Won a lot of games, just came up short a couple times, but it was great. It was a great learning experience as well.
Next question to Gabrielle.
Gabriel Zota of WRHU. Hey, Eli.
Gabrielle.
Yeah, it happens all the time. But you're going up against some talented wide receivers in OBJ and Cooper Kupp. How exciting is it as a cornerback to be able to match up against those in the biggest game? And what are you expecting on doing against them?
It's a great challenge. They're a very talented group from, like you said, Odell and Kupp and Jefferson and They got a great quarterback to get them the ball. It's going to be a fun opportunity for us to go out there and show our talents. We've had to go against great receivers this whole season, so it's nothing different mindset-wise. We're just going to go out there and impose our will and play physical and let the chips fall where they may.
Let's go next question to Mike K.
Hey, Eli, Mike K from NJ.com. I was just curious, your position coach said that you're not everybody's cup of tea, but you're his cup of tea. What does it mean to have his influence on you and be in the right situation with the right leaders in place?
It's great. It's just a great place, a great atmosphere. And the coaches have been able to adapt, to me a little bit. And that's just great. Most coaches are too strict and too much on to themselves where they just, you gotta do everything my way. They're open to new suggestions, and we have that great back and forth interaction dialogues where we like to, chime in and say, okay, this technique might be better for this particular call or something. So to me, they're best with that I've been around, being able to listen and let us impart our take into the coverages.
Next question go to Josh Denzel.
Let me unmute myself first. It really feels like there's a genuine connection and a camaraderie in this Bengals team. How does that compare to the other teams that you played at? And is that what makes you guys so successful this year?
Yeah, I'll say that's been a big part of our successes. Communicating and having those long meetings where we're just talking the same stuff over and over again, trying to get on that same page. It's been like that on every other team, though. It's been good. Communication is different. It's just different here. That's all.
Next question to Carito.
Hey, Eli, how are you? Congratulations. Your mom, she goes hard for you, especially on social media. It seems like you two have a very special relationship. Can you describe that relationship and how she's influenced you throughout your career?
Yeah, she's #1 supporter since forever, day one. And she's very protective of me all the time. So I love that about her. She's just somebody that's always gonna just do what she can to make life easier for me. And, as what mothers do. So yeah, I love her. And just want to play the best for her and for everybody, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Next question to Randy.
Eli, congratulations on making the Super Bowl. I used to cover you with the New York Giants and also followed you with the Saints. Can you talk about some of the adversity that you fought through? And to quote your coaches yesterday, this defense, not just you, but your defense is resilient. Does that also summarize you, especially some of the situations you've been in through your career?
All right, yeah. I mean, if you play this game, you got to be resilient. Everything's not going to go your way. You're going to go through ups and downs, and that's a wonderful thing about this sport. You're able to go through that and still just come out and put your best foot forward every day and learn from those mistakes. So that's what I'm doing.
Next question to Jay, Sideline Sports.
Hey, Mr. Apple, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so Jay Nelson from Sideline Sports. Ever since you played ball at Ohio State, then you went to the Giants and with the Saints, and now that you are back in the same state where you played college ball with the opportunity to win the NFL championship, do you feel like things have kind of come full circle?
Shoot, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's a great opportunity to win the Super Bowl, man. So we got a great team, and I just want to do my part.
Next question to Tyler.
Hey, Eli. How would you describe the job Zach Taylor has done with your group this season?
He's done a phenomenal job.
Next question to Julian.
Hey, Eli, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. So, my question is going to be about Odell Beckham, your relationship with him. I know you guys spent some time together in the Giants, and someone asked before, how much are you looking forward to going against him? And you guys still have a good relationship?
Yeah, me and O have a pretty good relationship. Like he really taught me like what I can expect. You know, my first day going against him as a rookie, and he really helped mold me and helped my confidence a lot. And even off the field too, he's a great guy. Always was somebody that I could talk to. And as soon as I got drafted, he was like the first person to text me, like, "Hey, welcome, and if you need anything, hit me up." Like he gave out that hand for me, where he's like, "Hey, you could reach out." And it's been like that, even after I left the Giants too. Like I'll see him just off the football field, and it'll be cool. So yeah, somebody I love, somebody I definitely truly appreciate everything he's done. But now we're about to compete, so I can't wait. I can't wait for that.
Next question to Steve.
Eli, thank you for your time here today. I appreciate it. Two questions. One, what did you learn from the 2014 National Championship that you might be able to parlay into this NFL championship game? And number two, how are you able to use arguably the biggest platform in all of sports to promote your faith in Jesus Christ?
Yeah, wow. Yeah, the faith, is definitely big for me, number one. And as far as the championship goes, just knowing that every play is a huge opportunity for you to change the course of the game. So don't press too much. Just trust your teammates, and everything will work out. If you just keep believing. And I think me and Vaughn do a great job of having that, just that feel to where like, okay, we know when the momentum's ready to shift. You just gotta be patient. You just gotta know and trust those opportunities.
Next question to Lucas.
Hi, Eli, can you hear me? This is Lucas with Insoners Latin American Network. Do you enjoy watching any other sports besides football? And if you do, is there any athlete that inspires you?
Yeah, I enjoy basketball a lot, soccer. Yeah, those sports. And yeah, they inspire me a lot. Sure.
Next question to Jay.
Hey, I was wondering, in your mind, what is Lou's greatest attribute as a coach?
His greatest attribute is listening to his players and listening to suggestions, being open. And that's, I think, a big reason why we make better adjustments as the game goes on. Once we see something, we are able to come together and talk about it and clean it up for the next time.
Next question to Shivion.
That's it.
Next question to Mitch.
Hey, this is Mitch from Spotlight Sports Network. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. As a fellow Jersey guy, do you still talk to your football coaches, and do they still have advice for you given to this day?
Right. Yeah, I still talk to a few of my coaches, and yeah, they just keep telling me to go hard and keep doing what you're doing and trust yourself and get that win.
Next question is going to go to Charlie Goldsmith.
Eli, why has Cincinnati been a fit for you both as a person and as a cornerback?
It's been around a lot of great people. I feel like just at this point in my career, it's just got to get better. You got to continue to refine your technique like anybody, like, year 6. So I think there's so much for me to grow, so much for me to learn. Even taking that break where I didn't really play last year, I didn't play at all. And now here, I feel like a rebirth in some sense. Like I was able to like sit back and kind of watch and learn more. So I just want to continue to do that. And yeah, I think this place has definitely helped with my growth. And I definitely attest that to the guys in the locker room and the coaches. And they've helped me with my confidence. And the more we talk coverages and stuff and football stuff, better.
Next question to Justin.
Hey, Eli, I know what kind of drain these sessions can be, so I appreciate your time. Wanted to go back to New Orleans and Aaron Glenn. He's obviously taken the next step in his career, but you spent a couple years with him, and I'm wondering what kind of impact he had on you during your time in New Orleans.
Yeah, AG helped me a lot. He helped me a lot refining techniques and kind of putting more tools in my toolbox as far as with press, playing all, having vision on the quarterback and vision on the receiver at the same time, knowing where help is. So I miss him a lot, man. He's a great dude, great guy, great coach as well. So definitely wish him the best.
Next question to Anthony.
Hey, Eli, I'm just curious about your approach this week with the big test against the Rams' great wide receiver group. Is it maybe a little bit more physical, obviously a lot of game film, whatnot, or maybe a little head games with some trash talk, or is it kind of just business as usual with this group?
Yeah, we're going to play our game. We're going to go out there and do what we do, what got us here. And, yeah, just do whatever we can to win by any means. Yeah, impose our will.
Next question to Lewis.
Hi, how are you? This is Louis Grasso with WRHU New York. I just wanted to get your opinion on this. You know, lots of teams in the past, you know, even the Braves this year in the MLB, they were underdogs and they just rode with that momentum and the energy of their fans. Now being in a similar situation here with Cincinnati and just riding that energy and momentum in the postseason, do you feel that your team at all has a chip on your guys' shoulder going into Sunday, knowing, you know, the young talent that you have and the momentum that you guys have been riding and the success that you've had, you know, knocking off the Chiefs over a week ago and making it to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I mean, I keep moving me, man. What's going on over here? But nah, it's the biggest game of our lives, so we're gonna play our best. That's all.
Next question to Colin.
Can you hear me, Eli?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys went through plenty of ups and downs this season, but I just like to know, as a group, what do you guys think that your greatest strength is that'll get you guys to hoist the Lombardi Trophy on Sunday?
Staying together through those tough times and winning those situational moments where we got to either blow up and win or we're not going to be where we want to be. So, yeah, I'll say just winning.
Next question to Paul.
Eli, congrats on making the Super Bowl. When did you realize that this team had the ability to make a deep playoff run and ultimately make it to the Super Bowl?
Yeah. I just knew from my first practices, you know, going out there competing, just back in training camp, I knew our defense. I knew what type of guys we had. And, of course, everybody's talked about the offense, and for good reason, they had done a lot. But I felt like as a defense, I was confident in us, knowing that, yeah, defense wins championships, and we got that type of defense.
Next question to Stephen Box.
Hey, Eli, congratulations on making it to the Super Bowl. One question I have for you, and looking at your team, it seems as though even when there's times of struggle, guys come through when it really matters. You know, for example, the offensive line really holds up well in those clutch moments, whether that's running the ball, protecting Joe. You guys have finished the last 3 postseason games here with interceptions. Is it something just in the culture of this team, or what is it that allows guys to really step up and be clutch in those moments?
trust in one another and having that love for your brother that you're gonna step up when you have to.
Let's go to Joe Person.
Hey, Eli, thanks for doing this. I'm with The Athletic in Charlotte. You referenced being out of the league last year. There was a report here last week that Matt Rule had told you when you were released by the Panthers that you would never play again. How satisfying is it to be now at football's highest pinnacle, and why do you think things didn't pan out in Charlotte?
Yeah, Charlotte was another great learning experience for me as well. And yeah, I mean, it feels great to have this opportunity. You want to do everything you can, have all your focus on this opportunity to, do your best so you can win. And that's all I'm focused on for real. But yeah, Charlotte was just tough, being hurt all the time, and yeah, they didn't get the real me out there. So
Next question to Sunboro.
Hey, Eli, thanks for taking some time for this. I spoke to Coach Livingston yesterday about the different schemes that you are using in this defense. How difficult was it for you to adapt to these schemes, and how difficult it is to adapt when you are wearing these during games?
Extremely difficult. It took a lot of long discussions and with the coaches and even a lot of guys in the secondary. To this day, we always have back and forth, like, nah, we gotta do it this way. Like, no, let's do it this way. Let's have this leverage or something. So it's a lot of checks, it's a lot of communication where you gotta rely on somebody else to help you get the call out so we can all play fast. But it's great, it's a great aggressive defense.
Just a heads up to all the media. We have about 5 minutes left. Next question is going to go to Drejon Watkins.
Hey, Eli, Trejon of Broadway Sports Media and Black Sports Online. How you doing today, man? Good. Well, your own personal journey career-wise has seen its ups and downs, but, you're at the highest pinnacle with your new team, the Cincinnati Bengals. What does it say about yourself to just keep yourself pushing through all the trials and to find yourself in a situation where you have a defensive coordinator that believes in you and a secondary group that also believes in you and your abilities?
Feels great, man. Just want to put all my focus on this game and reward them with all the faith that they put in me all year to be able to do what I can and help us get to this point. It's been a whole collaborative team effort, and we just want to end it the best way we know how to, and that's what it went.
Next question to Hassan.
Hey, Eli, I just saw your Twitter, saw that hype video that you made with a Super Gremlin. But with that, how social media is, kind of posting that kind of stuff, you kind of get those supporters, but you also get those doubters as well. I want to know how Eli Apple handles the negativity. There's certain players in the NFL, like Tom Brady, they kind of play with that chip on their shoulder, whereas there's other players that are like, nah, I'm not even going to listen to any of this. I'm just going to worry about myself. How do you focus on the negativity, and do you just ignore that noise?
Lock in on yourself and your abilities and trust yourself, and know that you are that guy that you put in this position for a reason to go out there and showcase your talents. And what better way to do that than the Super Bowl?
Next question to Jack Smith.
Hey, Eli, it's no secret how confident you are. He was talking about social media. It's no secret, how confident you are in your game and your abilities in your team, and you're not afraid to show it. So I have two questions. Where does that confidence come from inside of you? And going up against some of the greats in this sport, Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, OBJ, how confident are you going into this Super Bowl matchup in yourself and in the Bengals?
Yeah, it's the work we put in. It's not like I sit around chilling all day. Definitely put a lot of thought and work into to get to where I'm at, and everybody does. Everybody works hard, so it's just about going out there and believing it.
Next question to Kyle.
Hey, Eli. I was talking to Jermaine Pratt earlier. One of the guys who was here from last year said that there was a lot going on to get everybody together to focus on the goal. as one of the veterans that have come in, what do you feel like kind of helped the buy-in for this group to get together with so many new starters on the roster to get to the level of success you've had this season?
Yeah, just gotta buy in. I would say just throughout the season, like just different games. You know, you see like, all right, this is how that guy's gonna respond. Like we had a tough bunch. Like we had a couple of real tough losses where we could have got down on each other and could have been pointing fingers and stuff, but that didn't happen. So I think that shows a lot to our character and our trust in each other. That every day in practice, that we're gonna get better and we're gonna clean the stuff up that we have to. And yeah, Pratt's a great guy that you named for sure, and help him push that attitude on us.
Let's go last question here to Dustin.
Hey, Eli, thanks for taking the time. Want to get your thoughts on how's Ohio State going to do this year coming up?
Ohio State's gonna get back to them championship ways, man. We got a great offense. Shout out to CJ Stroud, the best quarterback in the nation, man. He's gonna grow. He's gonna be that guy this year. He's gonna win the Heisman like he was supposed to last year. And yeah, I think they're gonna be really good for sure. Championship good.
Thank you, Eli. We appreciate your time.
Appreciate y'all, man. Is that it? I'm done.
Yes, sir.
All right, bet.
Thank you.